So here what I'm doing is I want to improve the hip lateral mobility, you see?
Yeah.
So I can bring my body in as far as, rather than move your hip out. So I make that into a movement of coming closer to the wall, which also exercises the long arches all the way through the body, coming right through, the long chains coming all the way through.
Yeah.
So you're lengthening those and integrating them with your movements. So the next step is I want to come up to this here, but this is the first time. So, but I've done it before, neurologically, I know there's a pathway.
Yeah.
Now, the thing I've got to understand is you haven't got to lift your leg up there. So these other three limbs is the rule of the climb, has to suck it up.
Yeah.
So I've got to find the place where it sucks up and turn. Lovely. Oh, can I trust that? Yeah. And spread. Wow. Trust that? Yeah. Trust that. Yeah, here we go. And now you're traversing. While you're on, I can go through squats, and it's almost like as if it's anti-gravity. They're easy to do with your feet against the wall. For some reason, they're easy to do in freestanding space. Do you get me?
Yeah, that's what made you come back on it.
Yeah, you can move so fluidly on it, and it defies that. And you can't reach like this anyplace else. So I'm getting all these reaches back and starting to flag the legs. Now to turn, I've got to turn like this. Wow, and then come up with one and swing to this one. Wow, and down. Wow, oh, I enjoyed that.
Is that something about integration?
Oh, defo. Very integrated. The only thing I didn't do was flag, which was taking one leg past the other.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it two, but
Yeah.
it's only day 4.
Yeah. And the last operation was 3 months ago?
3 months ago to the day.
Second one?
Yeah, the second one was 3 months ago to the day.
Right.
Yeah, 12 weeks ago.
Right. So that's about 6 months for the first one?
May the 30th, and this one was February the 15th.
Right.
And this one was May the 30th.
Smashing.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to do that.
Yeah.
Getting better every day.
So these are got small holes, as you can see, which is good for your feet. But I just climb in a normal shoe, or I'd like to actually climb barefoot. And it's about using your body to bring it up to the next hole, which even a few days ago I'd lost. But neurologically I knew it was just a pathway to retrieve. So I'm just experimenting with what my hips will do and how close I can get to the wall, as you can see, as you're traversing across. And trusting, come to there. See, that's the point where I would probably have cross-legged, but I can't yet. Still moving okay to there, happy with that. Coming this way, this way. Coming this way. Wow, what's next? What's next? Oh, where's it go? I don't know what's next. Oh, I don't really trust that. No, can't come past that.
Right.
Won't fire. But some nice moves with your hips.
Right.
So you can see, just moving around from side to side, just taking you through only the nice soft range of motion that you've got.
Yeah.
No strains.
Right.
But you find when you're on the wall, you can go towards and away from the wall easier.
Right.
It's like anti-gravity for some reason, but your hips are floating.
Well, isn't it working with the fascia?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But in a way, it doesn't happen when you're pressing against the ground with gravity.
Right.
The gravity's still there, but it's more of a, you're integrating your hands and feet when you're on a wall.
Right.
When we stood up, we don't, a lot of us. And when you're on a wall, you can't not.
Yeah.
Because you've got to move one to balance the other. So
Right.
all the time, So on the wall, you've got no option but to be thinking arm, foot, hand, all the time. So to move to the next, you've got to make a decision with the hand, the whole body. You've got to feel it out. You can't just go and trust it. It might maybe a sod or something or a rock. So you got to be able to go there. And that to me is the biggest part of the climbing aspect of the wall. It doesn't matter about height or distance or anything. You can sway, move your body in this way that you can't when you stood on the ground.
Right.
And it makes you really think. Hand, foot all the time. And that works through your spine, and that switches the spinal dynamics on, again, very powerfully.
And that's with after two hip operations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the first week of rehabilitation.
Yeah, 3 months ago.
3 months after this one.
Yeah.
And this one was only 5 weeks after this one, so really I didn't get back into training.
Right.
Yeah, at all, in any way, shape or form.
No, step back behind the light.
Yeah.
I'll cut this off at the end. I'll just want to see what you look like.
Yeah,
Right,
this
yeah.
is the first time. So I'd get hold of here and I'd try and kick up to, say, the pink one or kick up to the blue one. And I remember where I would get up to there. So now I've got to think, could I even lift the leg up there, even to start, climbing up, so that you're starting to go upside down, you know. Things like that.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Ball, bringing back this trunk
Yeah,
integration.
excellent that. Right.